All right, we are back for part 2 of our Lady Daruma update. The Grim Reaper has crashed me. Oh wow, YouTube got better. I can now just click on part 2. That's fantastic. All right, so let's continue. So for those only checking into this stream, we have a new update, came out yesterday, Lady Daruma update. New assist character, they buffed a lot of assist characters. Check them out. Now assists will show you a buff. Like they'll show you what buff you're receiving at what time. So now like my Owie will tell me if I have a wind buff, an ice buff, an attack buff. They'll let you know. A lot of things change. For the most part, they're stronger and so on. If that's how easy it is to crash, well, it's all these stalls everywhere. I'm sure they play a part. But every new update, we have a lot of players going around, just being around and stuff. So, but you learn to appreciate the crashes because, like, it's funny enough as it is. Like, it's just part of it. It shouldn't be, but it's like if we didn't crash, we'd like grind ourselves sick. So Grim Reaper, we're talking about Grim Reaper. I doubt I could craft it. No. You always forget Oni exists. How things went? We just had Fever, dungeon boosts and all that stuff, LTDs. Cursect was here. Lucifer Purg is here right now. It's been good. Onigiri just keeps getting better. The wiki is just incorrect then? Exactly. Now, it could just be that I don't have the recipe, but I don't think... Like, I feel like the recipe would drop from, like, Hades or something. There is a recipe that drops from Hades, and I think it's called the Demon Sword, and it's, like, really, really rare. It's like a twin sword. It doesn't say the recipe drops anywhere. No. But it's one of those things. You have a question? Yeah, what's up? Look into the coat. Right on. Now, this person was around me when I was doing the event. Yeah. Like, there's, like, data mined files for like placeholder weapons for the like I call them the waterfall weapons. I think they're Maelstrom. I think they're called the Maelstrom weapons. Like it'll be like Liched, whatever they're called, Maelstrom. But there's like an evolved form of the Leviathan weapons. There's an evolved form of the Ignis, Darkfin, and the Tree Force of Chaos weapons, which you could just say is like Cursect. You're stuck in the... Okay. Oh. You're gonna hop on the game? Right on, right on. That's what I'd love to see. Apparently you can't spell Kikaigahara. Why? Is it because it's got like Kikaigahara? I don't know why. Kikai. Why can't we say Kikai? You can't say kick because it's a messaging platform. You can't get in Onigashima. Oh. Yeah, the bargains for sure. Or just, like, put an offer out to somebody and say, anyone have Grim Reaper buying for 1 OZ? Or whatever, 5 OZ, whatever you want. I'm not that far yet. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Back when Oni first came out, Kick was very popular. There's nothing there. What's wrong, Aurelia? And the young lady make an unusual pair. You can progress the quest by warping to the dungeon from Onigashima with Kachiko in. Yeah. Go, Kichini. You did. I'm not privy to those talks. I'm not sure. Cyberstep would have to, like, change the way that they do transactions. They would have to modify if they did bring back stalls to PC, they'd probably have to take away the ability to roll the Nyankoropan with Bizarra Belosi. Because, like, the inherent system is still flawed by how it was taken advantage of. Like, they would almost have to make it so you have to, like, buy tokens and trade tokens. And these tokens cannot be used to roll. Like, they'd have to make, like, a subset. Like basically, you have to buy, like, a ticket that you would use the ticket to exchange. I don't know, I went in. What's wrong, Aurelia? And the young lady make an unusual pair. A little training. Oh, you want me to train you? That's a good mindset. I thought that once you left the island, there would be nothing left for me to teach you, but here you are, offering to train. I'll give you my all and face you with everything I've got. No, what? Is the young lady joining in as well? That's a bit dangerous. Well, if Aurelia is with me, I'll manage just fine. Yeah. Like, it's almost too much. It's almost like too much work. Like, they'd probably have to, like, run it through some of the payment processors that, like... Well, it's not even the payment processors, though. Exactly, they did. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, when I said exchange for tokens, yeah. Like, they'd have to make an NPC that... But they'd have to reinvent the wheel for that because of how rampant it was. With the system as is, like, they cannot represent it as it was. Why would the assist be nerfed? Hey, Akatsumi. Because right now, like, attack buffs are stacking. So they buff the assist so that they could show you when you're receiving what buff you're receiving. So, like, before if an assist buffed you, it would just be like a random color and you wouldn't know how long it lasted. So like before you would just get like, oh, you got the attack buff. And then if a second buff were to be applied, it would be, and if it was during the same timer, it would not activate because one buff already existed in that slot, let's say, for that stat. So now they made it so they'd all have individual triggers. So like you could get your like 45% attack buff, and then you could get your 30% attack buff, and then you could get your like 15% attack buff, and then reapply the buff, and they would just keep stacking and stacking, and then you'd have max attack. And it was not the unintended effect. So by nerfed, I mean that whatever's happening right now will not be how it looks like in 2 weeks' time. That's what I mean by that. So they're still playing with it. That's all it is. So like for this week right now, you could be as strong as you want. Personally, I hope they reset dungeon rankings to the 23rd of May. The 22nd of May, personally, because they'll all just become invalidated if people just keep walking around with 20k attack. No, that is no difference. Like if you want to max your assist, they would just change the values of it. They would not reset your character. They would not like revert. There would not be a reversion of progress. There shouldn't be. You could do that as well. Exactly. That's why you need like video proof. Like bad apples ruin it for a lot of people. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, so I got in the dungeon. I don't know what Shione's problem was. If that's the case, I suppose I'll ease up a bit. Alright, come at me. Kakat Dekoi. Kichikuin. Imagine if he looked like Lady Daruma. I thought he was here. I hope this isn't like the other one. The one with Oda where you just crashing here all the time. Oh, that was just a last month thing. They just said thanks. I don't think we had an anniversary. The Obumes? Yeah. They're kind of like sliding down the steps. I think it was a Golden Week gift, not really an anniversary. New. Tenkoan. That's a Thunder new. Aui's taking like no damage. Oh, it's all a bunch of ones. And Saizo stuns enemies now. I've been noticing that. Saizo stunned their crystal and it made no sense. From Hades Elios? Nah. I don't think he knows anything about Onigiri. He can freeze. Looks like Aui's his attendant. Yeah. What? Was it the young lady who wanted to be trained? That's right. Geez, Kichi-ni, your tension is way too high. Jang. Oh yeah, that's funny. I never thought I'd get to spar with Aurelia outside of the Gratitude Gala. My bad, my bad. They reference the gala. I like this. However, since it's the young lady, that means it's the usual thing, right? You want to pass the Chief Daruma's trial. Yes, and today there's a technique I want you to teach me. Is the best now in the game? You're damn right. How many scrolls do I have of Saizo? I have 4 scrolls of Saizo. Technique. I see. I hate to say it, but it's impossible for the young lady to make her body larger. Huh? Is it really a difficult technique after all? It's not just difficult, rather the technique to grow in size is one that is one that only those with natural talent among Darumas can master. As you can see, the young lady takes after her mother. It's a matter of physical structure, not making it impossible. Huh? I was planning to grow as big as a mountain in the future. Is it impossible? It's not that. The technique of temporarily enlarging the body by enlarging the cells is what's impossible. A giant body like a mountain can surely, possibly be achieved with growth as long as you live a healthy life. You got one? She is so OP, absolutely. 42 tickets, that's wild. Phew, that's a relief. Is that really true? So the secret to getting stronger is to eat well and sleep. Okay, Master Oshi, I love it. I see, but at this rate, winning against Father is a matter more than 100 years from now. In this day and age, there's no development without looking beyond, as Kichi-ni always says, right? In order to become a better Chief Daruma, I want to see the outside world. 100 years from now feels like an eternity. I know it's due to my lack of ability, but I see, that's true. Originally, the trial that the Oni race undergoes when leaving the island is to confirm whether they control their hidden power. The Oni of Onigashima have ancient special blood running through their veins. It's a remnant of this land's past. Golden Dragon of Death? Yeah, exactly. The young lady being a Daruma is a different matter. How about you try speaking with Chief Daruma? Huh? Tell him your reason and ask for a test of strength. You might surprisingly win easily. After that, it's important to have a proper conversation and clearly explain why you want to go outside. They say children don't understand their parents' feelings. The opposite is the same. Try to have a proper conversation. Indeed, I've only been fussing about wanting to go outside, and I might have never explained the reason. I thought that even if I explain my reasons, a rule is still a rule. You know, saying I want to be like Father in front of him, it's embarrassing. But if Kichi-ni says so, maybe I'll try talking to Father. Will you all come with me? Yep. Of course. Yes, let's go. Thank you. Alright. Let's go. No translation. Love it. Welcome to no translation. This is now no translation land. What's my take on the Firebug Mags? I actually talked about that at the beginning of the last stream, but or somewhere in there. I think they exist. I think they're very much. I think they're a good mag. I think they're an elevator mag. They're supposed to just put you at a certain power level. I mean, if you get through the story, it's your right to farm and get them. They're not bizarreable, so you have to earn them. They can very much become a crutch if a player so chooses, but that's up to the player. And, you know, it is what it is. It might be a glitch for you. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know why they can't do this part of the dungeon. I want to help, but I don't know. Why do we have Lucifer Purg again? No, it's not a mistake. So what is a mistake was they ended Lucifer Purg early last update. So the one before. So they ended it a couple days early and people lost their treasures. They didn't have the full 14 days they were supposed to get. So Cyberstep recognized this. I mentioned it to them on Twitter, actually. And they said, yeah, they brought it back. It's going to be here for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, it'll be Dullahan. So they messed up. They brought it back. The exchange shop's there. So if you want to do it, go for it. If not, it's for those people that couldn't finish it or couldn't fulfill their farm. So good on Cyberstep bringing it back. So now I go to Kishindan, Daruma. But I don't know why someone can't, why it doesn't work. It's very weird. Yeah. We got a cutscene. Welcome, welcome. Wait, you're not a young Oni? Donko? Oh, Papa-sama. Today I've come to take the trial to leave Onigashima. No, but Donko, it's still too soon for you. Oh, Papa-sama, it's me. I want to see various things outside of Onigashima, study, and quickly become a respectable chief Daruma like you. That's why I want permission to go outside of Onigashima. Donko. Of course I'm not trying to appeal to father's emotions and cheat, but Kichi-ni said to make sure to explain the reason properly anyway. I will take the trial to leave Onigashima. I understand that spirit well. However, Donko, with your current abilities, it's absolutely impossible for you to defeat me. You understand that, don't you? That is... Therefore, I will set a condition. Condition? If you're with Aurelia, then it's fine to go outside. Of course, if Aurelia agrees. That would trouble Aurelia. No problem. Really? I'm happy to have more companions. Aurelia, but still. Alright, then come with me together with Aurelia. And if you win, I'll allow you to leave the island. But, come on, Donko. Or Aurelia. He's all icy, what the fuck? Oh, he's got a lot of health. He's all ice? I'm hitting him with ice. Like, am I just not thinking? Holy shit. He's powerful. I'm like stunned. Oh wow, she's not. Saizo isn't Saizo. That's interesting. It's kind of what I wanted. I don't think they'll buff Lucifer Purg because they haven't buffed the Abyss Purg yet, which was power crept day 1. It was made like -0. It was made like -4 compared to existing options immediately. And its friggin' recipe should be reduced as well. It's very low on the totem pole. It is absolutely a failure. Like, they could just make it good. Like, immediately. They could just make it like a 140 weapon with a damage multiplier of 1,000,000 times 8 because you have 8 different elements. And they could just do that. They could just put 8 bonus damage multipliers on it, or 2 of each. Like, you know, it's supposed to be the culmination of all the elements. The original Abyss weapon was fire, ice, and lightning. And it could be a fire, ice, lightning, dark weapon. I don't care. And put like 2 fire multipliers of 1,000,000, 2 thunder ones, 2 ice ones, and like a dark one, let's say 7. and then you'd have like an ability to hit potentially 7 million bonus damage a hit, and just have it be a fire weapon, a dark weapon, an ice weapon, like whatever. Like you put one punishment cross, you put one icicle punishment, you put one like rolling thunder, and you're good. And then like they could have done that. They could have made it like that. It just exists, exactly. It just exists. Yeah, like there's so much they could do with it. Like I really hope that the Tenryu perk, like the Eclipse Dragon Arc, if we ever get that perk, that'd be a fucking weapon. Fuck yeah. Like they need to do that right. Do that some justice. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Exactly. But at that point, is it worth it? Are the moon weapons the new meta? I would describe them as the easiest thing to get that provides you with the most power advantage per effort. Yeah, they're part of the new story. They're called Moonbow weapons. You probably see people walking around with these golden versions of the moon weapons that glow. They're very powerful. They give you like a shit ton of attack. They're really good. Yeah. It's like the second coming of like knowledges. Like in other side weapons where like nadir existed and it wasn't that much better than completion, but then people are like, why would you make the nadir when you could just get another side? Because another side is just better in every way. Like it's like that. It's an elevator evolution. It's not natural. I'll be honest. I think the ODP weapon's dog shit mechanically. It might have a lot of attack on it, and you could get one for one weapon, but I think it's a failure. I think it's a complete failure of a weapon. It showed how much Cyberstep does not understand how Onigiri's been played for a decade. Like, if it didn't have that multiple weapon requirement, like it went backwards. It was evolving but backwards. It should have been 3 on the second last form and then 2 on the final form. It should have been as long as you have two weapons, because for the most part I find like I think the Iza weapon is the best staff in the game. I think it's the best staff you could ever have. Staff players get it. They're the only players who are going to have 4 of the same weapon type equipped at any given point in time is a staff player. That's it. That's great. I mean, you can make it if you want. I don't care. I think mechanically it's out of touch. I think it's like Diablo Immortal. Like when it was like presented to me, I'm like, do you like? It felt like the pitch of like Diablo Immortal. It's on phones. Like it's the Onigiri Heroes of weapons. That's how I feel about it. Like it's probably really strong and has a lot of attack, but at the end of the day, attack only goes so far. Like it does, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the skills you're using. It comes down to the Vanguard you're swapping to. If a little bit of extra attack goes that far, like if you weren't already capping, I don't know what the Iza weapon's going to do for you. And not only that, you have to be 138 for it. Like, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like if you want to make it great, I think it's really strong. I've looked at it. Mechanically, it's a strong weapon. Like stat-wise, it's a strong weapon, but I think it's mechanics they shoved into it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that at all. Because nowadays, let's be honest, most players are using 2 of their own weapons, a bow to charge, and a staff for support, invigoration, meditation, resurrection if people are dying. It's fundamentally what it's for. Like, am I going to give up meditation and rapid storm for a weapon that hits a bit harder? No, I'm not. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's an out of touch weapon. I think if the If it was changed to 2, if it was changed to 2 of the same weapon, I think that'd be fine. I think it's a needless requirement for something that takes probably 200 hours of grinding, if not more, to get. Like, something that takes that much effort should not have that many conditions to it. Something that has low effort should have conditions to it. Like, knowledge mags aren't at full potential until you're 125 and you're 130. And mastery mags at 128. Like, you don't get the full potential of those things until you've met a later requirement. And they're easy to get. They're handed out in events. They have a requirement. That's fine. I think that's great. But there shouldn't be something that takes, like, probably one of the longest grinds in the entire game, completely energy-based, and a dungeon you DC from constantly. And it's, you know, very daunting dungeon. And then the final product has terms and conditions on it. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that methodology. I don't get that logic. Like, why are you going to work harder to do less? Or to have restrictions put on you? It'd be like buying a new electric smart car thing, and it says you can't drive, like, on certain days of the week or something, and it's like, but my old car let me drive just as fine and just as fast. They're like, yeah, but I'm like, you were, like, more expensive a car. Yeah, I know, but it's like, yeah, shut up. Like, it feels like that. You'll have to rely on an assist to use that weapon if you're not. What is that? If you're not a staff player. Exactly. I don't like that. I mean, now that the assists are better, you can make that argument. If the assists aren't dying and they're staying active and they're not getting run over by boats and dragon arcs, sure. But yeah, like, without the meditation, without the SP reduction, without X, Y, and Z, you can't get the full effect of it. Now, it's sure it's probably really strong. It wouldn't even matter. Like, I use weapons with the wrong mags all the time, and I still do damage. Like, it is what it is, but, like, honestly, it's not the 140 weapon, and you have to be 140 to get the full bonus of it too. Like, it's not just that. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, what the EZO, in my opinion, if you want the EZO weapon is supposed to be a representation of the 7 chosen vanguards that have, you know, timey-wimey magic crystals used to make their weapons. So, like, Keiji and Jubei and Shiro and Honda and Ieyasu and so on and so forth. And to me, I think if you get the final form of this weapon, yes, it's cool that you get to choose the element you want. But I would have liked it if it would have came with a skill from the Vanguard built into it. I would have liked that. Exactly. That's exactly the point I'm getting at. Like, now this would kind of dictate what element you'd want, but, like, imagine if the Honda Spear had the laser. We're talking about dimension weapons, not creation mags. But, like, imagine if you could have, if, like, the spear is based off Honda Spear. So imagine if you could just get, like, Honda's Aurora laser. Like, that'd be amazing. Because, like, remember Satan weapons that came with an Ogi? It felt fucking cool, felt awesome, felt special. Like, they should follow that trend. And they were all kind of different. Some were repeats. But these weapons are based off Vanguards, and they just don't do any of that. But even better, like, let's say, like I just said, it would kind of dictate what element you want, right? Let's say you make the Ieyasu one, and it comes with, like, the big, like, missile attack, whatever, that's really good in the elements fire and stuff. Let's say it comes with the Vanguard's most iconic attack that you get as a player, and the skill of the attack matches what element you made the weapon. So, like, let's say I made an ice Ezo spear, and it would then make Aurora the same attack, but it's ice. Like, it's ice element, it's blue. They just have to make 8 elements for everything. Saizo's debuff Ogi? I mean, do you want the game to be balanced, or do you want to just hit auto at that point? But, like, the Saizo's not part of it, so. But I think if they would have went that route, put something special on it. Is the event? I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Are you 138? There's I think there's 5 forms of it. You have the base, then you have the middle one, then you have Shinichi, then you have another one, and then you have the final one. There's 5 forms. You have to make like the same weapon like 18 times. Oh, is it worth it? If you want a stat stick, it's very worth it. If you want to play with its mechanics, I think there's better things you could do with your time. I would sooner get like a Dull Hand and a Curse Act. And Curse Act is still like tedious as fuck because you have to farm like 2,000 Curse Acts. Alright, let's continue. Now! Here! You did it! Now, Lady Daruma. Oh, Papa. Yes? He gets right up. You went easy on me, didn't you? Aw, you caught me. Even I, of all people, can tell that. Maybe Aurelia, but there's no way my single strike could take down old Papa-sama. Why are you doing this? I want to go outside, but getting permission after you went easy on me just doesn't feel right. Ugh. Chief Daruma, I don't know the details, but here is something that you forgot to tell. Isn't there something you forgot to tell Lady Daruma? Is there something? If there is something, how about speaking honestly about it? I'm sorry, I think it's rude to interfere with family matters, but... Oh, Papa-sama, I want to know what Papa is thinking. Why did you suddenly allow me to go outside with conditions? Why did you go easy on me? Oh my god, the moon. The moon! Haunts you. Anyway, this is where it ends. I thought Dunko was still so small, but it was me who didn't understand. This is a pitiful thing, and it's no surprise if Dunko ends up hating me. The rule that the Daruma clan, like the Oni race, must pass a trial before being allowed to leave was all a lie. Huh? There's no such rule. The legends of the Daruma clan, including myself, never thought about leaving the island. The leaders, sorry. That's why there was no need for such a rule. You don't want to go outside? Why not? I simply didn't know. Outside the well, there isn't just the sky, but land stretching endlessly, and beyond that, the sea. Onigashima was our whole world, but Kichi said this wouldn't do, and so he opened the island to the outside. And then I came to know the outside world, but by the time I did, it was already too late. By then, the thought of venturing outside had become frightening. My younger brother might actually know more than I do. He bolted out the moment he learned about the world, shouting he'd become a pirate. See, that's what I'm talking about. They know the lore. They know the story. It's the same writers we had back in 2013 that we do now. They know. I love it. When Danko said she wanted to leave the island, I panicked and made up that rule on the spot. It's truly a pitiful story. Oh, Papa-sama. I'm sorry, Danko. I understood your resolve. And thinking I could send you off properly, this is how it turned out. I won't ask for forgiveness, nor will I stop you from leaving. Just promise me that you'll take care of yourself. Unlike me, you're smaller in size, but your legs are fast. Once you leave here, you'll be gone before I know it, disappearing out of sight. I'm asking this as a father who once again became afraid and embarrassed. Please. Oh, Papa-sama, you're not uncool at all. Don't. I know very well that Papa loves me so much. You make delicious omelets, and you buy me new toys too. And there's no way a Papa like you, who puts his body on the line for the trials of strong Oni like Kichi-ni and Aurelia, could be uncool. Don't go. It's not that I want to leave Onigashima because it's boring. I want to go outside and see various things, bring them back to Onigashima, and become a great Chief Daruma. Of course, I want to see delicious sweets and cute clothes too, but mumbles, Don't go. Did you see that, Aurelia? Dunko has become so impressive. Leave Dunko to me. About that, are you sure? I kinda said it on impulse. I'm more than happy to have more companions. I see. Aurelia, I'm grateful. Please take care of Dunko. Thank you, Aurelia. Alright. That got me thinking, like, imagine if, like, there was a phase 2 to him and he just started getting up on his legs and running at you, like, fucking fast as shit and beating the shit out of you like a Tekken character. I'd be fucking terrified. Where are we? What is this? Oh, this is the event area. Okay. Don't talk. Can I talk to him? Hi. Thank you, Aurelia. The young lady has been troubled by this for a long time. As the young lady's servant, I offer my gratitude. Cool. Do they have functions? No. Okay. I gotta identify something. And where's that Moroku guy at? I gotta buy something. Hakubo. I guess we gotta talk to him. Ah, it's a fitting end, just like a Daruma. What? You were here, huh? Keiichi-san, you knew, didn't you? Ha ha ha, you caught me. I had never thought of such a rule, so I had a feeling from the moment the young lady started grumbling. I thought the young lady had thought things through more than I expected, so I figured it was about time. You should have said something sooner. Listen, if I had said something, it probably wouldn't have changed. You're stubborn when it comes to anyone other than the young lady. Yeah, that makes sense. But somehow I also feel bad for everyone in the Oni clan. Yeah, the new accessory's really good. I was saying earlier, like, if you could get it with free OC, like, it wouldn't even matter if you were playing Axe or not. Like, 20 crit, 10 cooldown, 20% attack? That's an Oda accessory on crack, my friend. That is worth getting. I don't care who you are. I don't care which weapon you swing. That's good shit. Everyone else can't go outside unless they defeat Father, but for me to go outside alone, there's a good reason for the Oni clan as well. However, just as we opened Onigashima to the outside world, old customs need to change to fit the times. I suppose I'll try to think of some way to handle it. Ha ha ha. That aside, since you have nothing to feel guilty about, you should go out and enjoy yourself to the fullest. Yeah. That's great, Lady Daruma. Shizuka, I'm really glad you said you'd support me. Lady feels so distant just to be called... Just call me Dunko, okay? Dunko-chan, from now on I look forward to our time together. Full restore. Thanks, Dunko. So you can't talk to them anymore. Oh, you talk to Chief Daruma. We're in his pillow. His pillow has ice things on it? That's cool. Thank you, Aurelia. If you hadn't come, Dunko would have stayed for much longer. Seeing various things when we were young, when you're young, is a good stimulus. They say let your children go on a journey, after all. Perhaps it's time for me to let go of my little ones, too. Nah, just thinking about it brings tears. It's alright, Chief. I'm a proper lady, you know, so I must thank you, Aurelia, for everything from now on. What was it again? Oh, that's it. I shall offer you the pudding I had set aside for my snack. Looking forward to working with you from now on, Aurelia. Thank you, me too. Since it's a rare opportunity, I'd like to give you something more than just pudding. Oh, that's right. In that case, there's something I'd like to ask you. No, wait, how about an extra reward? As expected. You just got 2 Tristan scrolls and a Sansa scroll? For what? How did you get it? That's pain, though. That's like 3 golds and they're all not accessories. That's bad. That's painful, my friend. There are wild grasses that have just been growing too much recently, and I'd like you to trim them. Onigashima Shinzo and Onigashima Plantain. Once you gather them, I'll have the young lady exchange them for a reward. How about it, young lady? We could play shopkeeper and trade the wild grasses for money. Playing shopkeeper? I'm in. I see. Then I'll make sure to gather only the finest items for the shop. I've heard that there's even some omelette rice with Shinzo on top for the in the streets. The sheets. A Japanese-style omelette rice might be quite the delicacy, don't you think? That sounds delicious. Alright, I'll make a lot of them. Aurelia, I'm counting on you. So sweet, whatever. Exchange shop will be unlocked by Lady Daruma in Kishinden Departure. In Kishinden Departure will allow you to teleport to each dungeon. Cool, thanks. Aw, dang, bro. I used some gacha tickets and I got an outfit. Dang. Okay, so she doesn't have the dungeon. She has the item exchange. So we have SP tickets. 5 of them. Pretty good. Oh, we have Servant Daruma. Oh, is that the little dude? Is that the little guy? Oh, that's great. What do you do? He gives you 10%. What? For free? 10% attack and then 10% to like 4 elements. That's pretty good. 10% attack is pretty good. For free? Wins is 5% crit, 5 crit. Dang, that's rough. 10% SP, and then the last one has 10% SP and then a bunch of elements and movements and stuff. So the Servant Daruma is actually decent. Like 10% attack's really good, like free to play. Okay, so we have a bunch of Oogie cards here too. Oogie, Servant, Toss, Barrage, 5. So there's 3 of them. So this is like a Kenshin's event where you pick one for your class. Now, why would they do this? Why wouldn't they just put like 3 and then you get to or 18 and you just put them on anything you want? I guess that's probably why. Servant, Toss, Barrage. Oh, it's the wrong color. Dang, bro. Where's Spear? 1,500, that's a lot. We can't see the skill force of it. It's interesting though. Well, there's the pudding. What does that do? Yeah, like there's no reason you should get 5 blues or 5 greens. Like, I think there should always be... Now, always gold or higher, I don't know, but, like... Because the thing with, like, hard pity is that it, like, pities take away excitement. They become more of an expectation than it is an experience. But it's also could be a detrimental experience, so I'm mixed. Because I know that, like, if I play a game like Star Rail and I lose a 50-50, I'm mad until I win because I know it's coming. Like, it just bothers me. Kind of stepped away from Star Rail, though I haven't done much on that in a long time. I played like the anniversary event, I think that was it. But like I understand the necessity of pities. Like I like your Rozu tickets. This is why this is what I prefer. I don't think Onigiri needs 50-50s. I think they just need to expand upon the Yorozu system, and it should be better. So what I want is, I think blues and greens should all give you 1 Yorozu ticket a pop. I think if you get a silver, it should give you like 3 Yorozu tickets. If you get a gold, it should give you like 5 Yorozu tickets. And if you get a platinum, it should give you like 10 Yorozu tickets. Or something to that degree. Like it's already more than what we have, because now if you get like a platinum and it's like your 13th Miyamoto scroll past 150, it just burns in your pocket. But if you can get 10 Yorozus for it, okay, cool, thanks. Cool, thanks. And then it's like you get a Tristan, you get 5 Yorozus for it. Okay, thank you. You know, it just translates to more value to the player. And then beyond that, I think they should expand it so that you can trade like 30 Yorozu tickets for an accessory that's in season right now. I think they should do that. And like if Yorozu shops were expanded, like it should be the Vanguard that's on season plus extra ones, and they should also have accessories as well, so that you can guarantee to get them. It's just you have to put down a minimum deposit or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you have to at least invest in the game to get them. I think really just expand the Yorozu system and everyone will be a lot happier. Like, even if it was 50 Yorozus for, like, an accessory. Like, if I could get both Moroku accessories for, like, 100 Yorozus, like, all right, cool, thanks. Like, thanks. Guaranteed, like, at least that way you know that when you reach that Yorozu amount, that may fluctuate, might be easy, might be hard, at least you're guaranteed to get something. At least you're able to walk away with the big teddy bear that you want at the carnival. You know? You're not just subject to the carnival's rules. I think if they just expanded how you get Yorozus, like I said, like, you know, 1 Yorozu for blues and greens, and then a red would be like 2, and then 3 Yorozus for an Oogie, 5 Yorozus for a gold, and 10 Yorozus for a platinum. That means if you get even if you get a platinum that you want, you're at least getting 10 Yorozus for it. Like, you know, like, should you make it? I think you should make... It shouldn't be the first thing you do. If you're able to clear it, go for it. That's what I'm gonna say. If you can clear the dungeon and you want to do it, go for it. If you can't clear the dungeon and you want it, you got to talk with other people. But me personally, I don't have very much interest in it. I think something else is going to come down the pipe and it's going to be better. I think it's out of touch. I don't care for it. If they changed it or tweaked it, I might be more interested in it. But I think, yeah, you could stop at Shura, Shinuchi, whatever, and get an attack weapon. I feel like you'd get more bang out of getting a Moonbow weapon if you don't already have one. I think a Dullahan's better. It's really up to you. I personally don't care for the weapon. And it's a big goal because like the final form you have to be 138, the other one's like 133, 131, whatever it is. I'm not too keen on it myself. But at the end of the day, if you could, let's say you could farm him and beat him yourself, that's up to you. I'm not too keen on it, personally. So what's this lady pudding? Her favorite pudding, it's a rare treat that sometimes appears in the manju shop. The lid is marked with Dunko. 8,000 HP recovery. Interesting. Cool. Nice little item. How much is that? 1? How many of these can we buy? I'll buy all 10 right now. Yeah, there's like a bunch of different... There's like 5 versions. There's like the base, then another one, then another one, then another one, and then the final one. Oh, they're sold out. Okay. We got restores. How much are those? 50. We'll buy them up real quick. Yeah. So what's in this exchange shop? Because I heard this exchange shop was golden. I bought all the other restores. Cool. So we got restores, we got boosts and LTDs, we got soul egg, prayer crystal, we got godly ornamentation items, band-aids, buttons. Remember when we couldn't re-roll ornamentations? That was a big fucking step back, wasn't it? Oh, my redux is fucked. Like, damn. Now that's not a problem, you know? Like, in the mag powders, your grade, you were screwed. 5 powders is a lot. Usually it's 3. It's pretty good. Skill slot glue is really good. Yeah, right on. Then we have an Articles Awakening scrap. That makes sense. I know people want Vanguard scraps, but this is an assist event. It makes sense that it's an assist. Okay, it makes sense. Should be an assist scrap. Okay, that's great. It's good. I'd rather see any scrap than no scrap, to be honest. Preferably Vanguard, then assist, then mount, in that order. Unless a new mount comes out, which we're way overdue. Absolutely. So we have EXP tickets for your assists right there. Fantastic. Also, if you're leveling up assist characters, do not use experience ticket 3s. Use 4s. If you look at the bottom, if you use a 3, it gives an assist character 100,000 experience. If you use a 4, it gives a 200,000 experience. You literally just talk to the black cat and turn your 3s into 4s at 100% transfer rate. You don't lose anything, and you gain double the points. So with assists being the flavor of the month, use experience ticket 4s. Okay? Like, take your 3s into 4s. So we have 50 of each stone, as per usual. We have the gems, which are there. The marbles are there. Okay, we got Whirlwind Fragment, 10 Whirlwind Fragments, mains, Lucid Blade tips, sleeves, Horseshoes of Winds, 2. It's always 2 horseshoes, and horses have 4 feet, so I don't understand that. It should be 4. We have some other horse drops. 5 Lunar Spirit Seals is pretty big. We haven't had Lunar Spirit Seals in an exchange shop since like the Mikami event at Christmas time. Yeah, like I mean mounts do that too. But then again, the whole purpose is so that people that are kind of not doing experience for themselves because they're at a comfortable level or at the max level, it gives them another reason to farm the experience dungeon, which in turn generates energy restorers, which in turn gives profit to Cyberstep, which has to happen, right? So, I know I did it. When I heard about the assist stuff, I did a couple runs of it. So, we have Lunar Spirit Seals. We got Horn Sculptures. 10 Horn Sculptures is huge. It's really good. Flames of Rebellion, that's not worth it. Empty Grave, very good. Very good. Very good to see that. Reverse Compass, that's toppable right now. That's topicable. Embroidered Cushions, that makes sense. That makes sense. That should be there. Seki Fragment, that's really good. Striped Bandana, hell yeah. Curse Blood, hell yeah. Worker Fan, hell yeah. Scriptures, hell yeah. Scorching Furnace, alright. Chaotic Leyline, hell yeah. Lunar Leaf, hell yeah. Dried Tongue, hell yeah. Purified, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, this screenshot was very good. Very good. I said hell yeah the whole time. This is a great roller coaster. It stopped at like Scorching Furnace and just kept going. It's good. This is very good. I would have liked to see Geospider Obi, but you know, I'm not going to complain about that. It's very good. I gotta sneeze again. Excuse me. The new assist doesn't have a healing move. She just dies. Damn. Well, this is why she's not meant for the outside world. I didn't know that. Damn. So, what do we got in here? We have an accessory with 10% attack on it. That's really good. We got 5 SP tickets. We got 3 Ogis that are unique for the player. We have Restores. Okay, we have all the staples we really want. Mag Powder, Skill Slot Glue. Like, we're already at like 6 good points. We got a Scrap. It's like 8 good things. We got Horse Drops. There's like 9 good things. We got gems and stuff. We got the other horse. That's 10 good things. We got Spirit Seals. That's 11. We got Horn Sculptures. That's 12. Empty Graves. 13. Reverse Compass. 14. Embroidered Cushions. Not so much these days. About 15 for putting them. Seki Fragment. 16. Striped Bandana. 17. Curse Blood. 18. Warfan. 19. Scriptures. 20. Chaotic Leyline 21, Lunar Leaf 22, Dried Tongue 23, Purified Oil 24 and a half. Like, there's like, how many good things to get in here? Like, everything's just good. Like, I was counting, but like, I was counting like everything. Let me count again. So we got a 10% accessory, that's 1. SP tickets, that's 2. We have an Ogi times 3, so that's 3. We have an Ogi to get. We got Restores, that's 4. You're gonna get Restores. You got Mag Powders, that's 5. You got Glue, that's 6. You got a Scrap Awakening, that's 7. You got your Horse Drops, that's an 8. You got your other horse, that's a 9. Then you got Spirit Seals, 10. Horn Sculpture, 11. Empty Grave, 12. 13. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 things in this shop that are worth getting. Like, kudos to Cyberset for not filling this with stupid rock roots and, like, maple leaf and, like, all those, like, dog shit drops that should not be here, like Nozuchi stomach and stuff like that. These are all good, worthwhile, annoying things. Like, that's really good. Mountain and Wind? Cool. I thought it was just wind. So it's perfect for the Gakaho 133. Or any Gakaho weapon for that matter. That's awesome. That's a fantastic exchange shop. No disappointments with that at all. That's perfect. That is perfect. So we talked to Kachikuin to do the dungeons, I imagine. So there's no daily... Do we have any achievements? That I don't know. We have Daruma Forest. Okay, 1 of each run. You get 6 restores every day. It's worth it. Those add up quick. Okay. So, what do we got here? So, does this one give us bold drops? Oh, right. I want to see the bonus. So, what's bonus here? Lady Daruma does 150% increased damage. All your assists do more damage. Lucifer, Rumi, Satan, Ellie. Oh, okay. Battle Maiden Shizuka and Yasha Moroku fill it faster. So Battle Maiden Shizuka does really good in here. She fills up really fast. Okay. And then you get bonuses for having Lady Daruma, Battle Maiden Shizuka, Yaksha Moroku, Gargoyle, Satan, Rumi, Ellie, Lucifer, Araman. And then Battle Maiden Shizuka does do extra damage, and Yaksha Moroku does more damage. And then accessories. Battle Maiden Shizuka. Oh, Tabiyachi. Let's go. Let's go. The Moroku accessories are good. Right on. So Gargoyle. All the Gargoyle accessories give you bonus stuff. That's good. So I'm getting bonus stuff already. And I'm going to try out Battle Maiden Shizuka. Fuck yeah. I love it. So Aui's not boosted, so I'll bring Satan, I guess. Let me see here. So we have a boosted damage Battle Maiden Shizuka. I've been wanting this since last event. I was doing the using Wolf King Kage on LTDs. Oh my god, that was fun. It was so fun. Kushinden Daruma. Yes. I wonder if she'll even do damage. Okay, so we got the Ice, Daruma, Bond. Okay. Oh my god, he's throwing shit at me. Ah, that's awesome. Did I try it on easy? No. Sadly, I didn't. Is that 10 mils? That's not bad. He's not taking it. What the heck? 15 mils? That sucks. He should be taking like a shit ton of damage. That's not good.